Hello, beautiful. Welcome. In this video, I want to share how to distinguish your brand, how to distinguish your coaching business from the other coaching businesses out there so that you stand out as the exponential coach, as the extraordinary coach, as the coach who can support her client in any coaching niche with anything to go to that exponential level that transcends just the vision for now. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches and Christian women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high-ticket coaching boutiques so that they serve at a deep transformational level, create exponential expansion for their clients, and in their own businesses create total freedom and simplify with a high-ticket coaching offer, multiple six-figure months to their first, second, third, or fourth $1 million within 18 months. So how do you go from the logical to the extraordinary? How do you go from reasonable and what the logical mind expects you to do, what people expect you to do, and supernatural, extraordinary, exponential, to co-create the powerful results that your client does not even know she's capable of creating when she comes to you? Here's the thing. We take in information in our business. We look around us and we look at information. The thing is, we need to distinguish what frequency we're working with and activate that frequency to a higher level. What does that mean? When we want to make more money in our business, we need to activate the money frequency. When we want to stand out in our business, we need to activate the capacity that we have to deliver, the capacity that we have to tap into the gifts that God has given us and bring those forth so soul can fully express itself. What does that mean in English? There are two types of frequencies, right? There's information, which we all get. That's what we do on YouTube, on social media. We consume, we're obsessed with information, what our coaches are doing, what we're doing, what this person is doing, what's on social media, what does the news say. We are obsessed with information. And then there's the energy of that information. We take that on and we make it true about our business and ourselves. Then we have the other energy, the energy that carries the information to us. Now, the energy that carries the information to us is what we really want to tap into. That is the secret to distinguishing ourselves, because that is where we go within and look at our gifts, okay? That is the energy that we want to be aligned with. That is the only way to distinguish yourself. I am tired of seeing coaches distinguishing themselves based on how low they can go with their pricing. If you're going to charge $100,000, which is baseline, or $250,000 in your coaching business for your signature offer, then you need to tap into the gifts that God has given you, because He's told us that those gifts are what are going to bring us before great men, not your degree, not your certification. Stop looking at those things. Those things enhance your brand and help you stand out in a noisy online market. But the thing that creates you, the thing that makes you the exponential coach, the thing that makes you what you are, who you are, the thing that expresses in your being, that soul is screaming to share with the world, are the gifts that God has given to you. Gifts are like DNA. You and I don't have the same gift. My daughter and I don't have the same gifts. You and your twin sister don't have the same gifts. We all have different gifts, and there's a reason why. That is the line of demarcation in our businesses. You see, in corporate, we swallow our gifts to blend in and fit everybody else. And then when we start our business, we forget that those gifts are lying dormant. We forget our magic. We shun our magic. We shun our supernatural gifts. We shun our energy. We blame our gifts. We guilt them. We hide them. We suppress them. Well, the only way to stand out, the only way to show up without being everywhere at the same time live, doing 100 things at the same time, the only way to be omnipresent in your business and be the person that people look to as the authority, as the expert without doing all the things, is really to focus and hone in on the gifts that God has given you and identify those, hone those, and then take the skills that you have, amplify those gifts, and then use your experiences to diversify those skills. And then you use your training and certification and degrees and education to magnify the power of your work. And that is how you go from the ordinary coach, the natural coach, to the supernatural, exponential, unrealistic, illogical, unbelievable coach who can co-create what others think is impossible in the amount of time that people think is unrealistic. You need to be able to tap into your gifts so that you can be the coach who is not afraid to say the end result aloud. The only reason why the clients who come to work with me are charging $5,000 or $10,000 or even $25,000 for their coaching offers is because they are afraid to say aloud the power that they carry in their work. They are afraid of their gifts because if they knew they could tap into their gifts, if they had a faith and trust to know that divinity has aligned for all to work for them, for the greater good, for more wealth, more joy, more love, more community, more power in the world, they would clearly say the investment to work with me is $500,000 and not blink and not stutter and just sparkle. So what will it take for you to look at your divinity, your gifts today, know who you are in Christ and your identity, look at the grand assignment that you have ahead of you, and focus exclusively on your gifts, your talents, your creativity, your resourcefulness. And please don't say, Mimi, I'm not creative. Everyone is creative. God is not one-dimensional, so you are not either, because you are made in his image. So tap into your DNA. Look at you. This right here is what is going to distinguish you. Not the glamour pictures on social media, not the boat, not the airplane, not the big house, not the car, not the red bottom hills. Nobody cares about that. Everybody wants freedom. And freedom comes from faith, hope, and love. That's where freedom comes from. Because when you have that, there's no judgment, there's no blame, there's no criticism, there's no looking outside of yourself. You know who you are, and you go forth and do. So let me know how this lands for you. Let me know how you're going to use your gifts to distinguish yourself and be the supernatural, exponential coach. And step out of that ordinary. Step out of what's logical. The mind has already gone as far as it can go. It's time to move on. Go into 2023 more abundant, more powerful than you've ever been in your life. It's been good having you.